This Deadlock build guide is all about Grey Talon, a turret build for Grey Talon, so we're not going to be pumping spirit damage, we're going to be pumping bullet damage, and I'm going to show you the items, how and why these items are the best, how this character works, and how we're going to play him differently than the current meta of Grey Talons, and then I'm going to show you a full game with live commentary, not dubbed over a VOD, of what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, and why I'm doing it. Let's get into it. First off, what the hell do I mean by turret build? Almost all Grey Talons you encounter in the game are going to be pumping spirit damage to power up this ability here to do around 1,000 damage, and this one here to delete people that have low health with thousands of damage. And that's how most people play, and they pump cooldown reduction, so they're constantly shooting this attack and ulting all around the map, and that's how they generally play as some sort of spirit skill shot assassin. Well, not only is that hard to play, it falls off late game massively, and if you have a disconnect or just bad teammates, it is not good for stalling out your defenses. So the turret build focuses entirely on this skill so that you can sit back behind your team or in base, clearing creep waves, keeping the map in check, and late game, just deleting everyone that dares challenge you from the sky. It is an absolute powerhouse of a build if the game allows you to ramp up to it, but because you're basically a team defense turret, the enemy can never really truly push your base in and win the objectives anyway, and as long as your team isn't AFK or asleep, you're in the back row pelting massive damage, slowing and debuffing everybody. It is the highest DPS build for Grey Talon, way more than the Spirit build. Let's get into the build items. So this is the build, and if you want an easy way to access this build on your computer, simply click the public tab, type Swole into this search box right here, just type the word Swole, push enter. You'll see Swole Benji YT Grey Talon Lane Sniper build, because that's what we're doing. And go ahead and just give that a heart, and then it'll be under your favorites, and then you can follow along in the build. So let's talk about each item and why we're buying the item. So let's go over the first three items. The first one is Healing Right, which is an active, and you can skip this one if your lane opponent really sucks at the game. But most lane opponents, because we are not building spirit-based attacks, we are going to be very vulnerable to lane harassment, allowing us to take lots of damage, and this just lets you duck behind cover and recover health, so you don't have to go back, and you're going to sell this later anyway. Next up is Sprint Boots. This is your movement speed boots, and we're not really going to upgrade this beyond the tier 1. We just simply don't need it. We're going to get movement steroids later. Then we have extra stamina, and the reason why we get extra stamina is because the way Talon works is whenever you dash in the air, you have infinite air dashes while you're using this ability, and so extra stamina really helps you zigzag around while floating in the sky to reposition your character to rain down death on your enemies. Next up is High Velocity Mag, which just lets your bullets travel faster, deal more damage, you get a little bit of bullet shield health. Very nice for lane sustain. Then we have Headshot Booster, which is going to give you a tiny bit of fire rate. You won't really notice it. The bullet shield is nice. Now, when you deal headshots, because you're going to be floating above your enemies, you're going to be dealing lots of headshots. So this thing is just a massive damage steroid, and for 500, it can't be beat this early. Then we have Extra Spirit, which we're going to just use this for later. It's just nice for health regeneration, bonus health. Swift Striker is one of the highest DPS early buys you can buy on any bullet carry. And yes, it does lower your resist, but the damage output is so much more worth it. Then we have Quicksilver Reload. And you're going to put this one on your rain of arrows so that it reloads you when you float in the sky. It's just a nice quality of life so that you can do full volleys without being stuck reloading. Then we have Improved Cooldown. This will be useful for later so that you're basically all your abilities are off cooldown as you need them. Then we have Long Range, because you're going to be floating in the sky at the back of your team. You absolutely need this bad boy. Then Sharpshooter. And by the way, this build guide, you're buying everything left to right. Sharpshooter is just the upgrade from Long Range, dealing more damage, less weapon fall-off damage, more damage. We love more damage. Then Surge of Power. This one is interesting because we're buying this mostly for the movement speed and fire rate bonus. The bonus health is nice, but we don't really use the ability Spirit Power. And so you're going to buy this, and you're going to toggle it onto your immobilizing trap. And so before an enemy engage, you throw your trap, there's your movement speed, you float in the sky, and you dump on whichever player just happens to get trapped. Also, if you're just roaming around the map, no problem, and you want a speed boost, there's your speed boost. That's going to let you zip around. Also, whenever you cast Healing Right, you also get a movement speed boost. So you have 2 movement speed boosts when you're out out of combat. So again, you just heal yourself, throw the trap, and you're going to be running very, very fast around the map. And we have more items later that are going to speed us up even more, but let's continue. Then we have our first big power thing is Lucky Shot. This is going to let us kill creep mobs very, very quickly as well as players. Burst Fire is another huge movement speed boost and fire rate, especially when you're fighting enemy heroes. So again, you're always going to be hitting enemy heroes when you're shooting from the back, so this thing is just huge damage boost. Improved Spirit gives us more move speed, health, spirit power for our ultimate. That's really about it. It's just filling up the purple slots. And we have Superior Cooldown, which you're going to put on Rain of Arrows. And this will line up with a mobilizing trap if you do this, so that both of them come off cooldown around the same time. It's just nice quality of life, and you want to be in the sky more than on the ground. Headhunter is more headshot damage. It heals you. It gives you move speed. This thing is an absolute powerhouse for only 3,000. Pristine Emblem is another bullet powerhouse. All right, additional weapon damage against people that have more than 50% health, which is almost always. You want that big spike burst damage. Now, let's get to the situational items. And that is Ricochet. If you are losing all your lanes, you need to buy Ricochet early. It's gonna pay for itself really, really quickly. But you need this to fend off creep waves fast and efficiently. All right. Then Crippling Headshot, it deals massive damage once you start pumping into enemy heroes. And by now you can just farm creep waves. You can farm jungle if you want. Not as fast as some players, but you can still farm it efficiently enough. But Crippling Headshot is a huge damage boost. Then we have Inhibitor, which slows the enemy down, makes the deal less damage. This is good for brawling. This is good for holding people in place so they can't run away while you're pelleting them with arrows. And it stacks with your other slows that you passively have, so absolutely get this bad boy. And then Leech. Leech is just letting you brawl better, deals more damage, bonus health. There is no bad thing here about Leech. You will have to sell one of your tier 1 items. I recommend selling your healing right, because at this point in the game you don't need the move speed anymore. And then the final two that you're almost always going to have to buy to counter the enemy carries is Unstoppable and Metal Skin. Unstoppable, we're just going to sell our extra stamina here, because we're just going to be a floating turret at this point. And Unstoppable lets enemies not stun you, not grab you, not reposition you, not sleep you, root you, etc. So you pop this before you fly into the sky, the enemy will pop their crowd controls to stop you, and then they'll just be dead. Then we have Metal Skin, so when you're brawling with the enemy bullet carry, this is how you become immune to their attacks, and it's basically required in brawls. So replace sprint boots with that. And that's the full build. It does insane amounts of damage, and then this is kind of how it looks. So you're going to stay behind your team and just shoot from a distance like this. You're just going to sit in the back, and you're going to kill all the creep waves, and that's basically it. And you can push turrets if you want, if your team is around. But if you are caught, the majority of enemy heroes, if they have a similar farm to yours, will kill you in a 1v1 or in a brawl. But it's like a lot of newer players don't know how to deal with Talons. And so essentially, if you are way over farmed your opponents, you can easily kill them. So you would approach with trap and fly into the sky, and you just fire at them, and then their HP just melts. They just die, right? So that is basically how we play it. Now, I want to teach you a few other things of how to play Talon and how he works. But before we do that, I have to go over the skill order, and if you copied that guide with the game interface, the game will tell you which ones to put your points into. But first and foremost, we have Charge Shot. When the game begins, this is where you put your first point. Not your upgrade, but you just learn Charge Shot. This is how you're going to poke and harass the enemy hero in lane, and also maybe get a last hit or two if you need to use that. But essentially, wow, my left click lagged there big time, all right? Big time lag. But while you're laning, you're just going to be shooting the enemy hero with this, and it deals a lot of damage with no items at the start of the game. It will fall off, though. The next thing you're going to pick is Rain of Arrows, of course. That way you can fly into the air, and you can start shooting the enemy hero along with your charge shot there. And that's going to just really melt health bars if you can land. You have to land your hits. Then you're going to learn a mobilizing trap, which you're always going to be throwing out just behind the enemy heroes. And what's going to happen is when you start shooting them, they're going to dodge and roll backwards into your trap. And that's when you hit them with that charge shot. That's when you just dunk on their health bar, and you're going to force them out of lane or even kill them. And then finally, you're going to get Guided Owl. And let me teach you how. I'm going to teach you in a bit how to use Guided Owl. A lot of people use it wrong. But let's go over skill order. Now, what you're going to do with your upgrade points, you're going to save all of them for Rain of Arrows. I know that sounds weird and that, you know, oh, well, you might get more value out of these. No, 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 no. You need to race to max out Rain of Arrows because of the 50% bullet and spirit life steal. This is your massive sustain. Without this, you cannot brawl in early game. You absolutely need this to brawl, and most people won't expect you to be able to brawl this early. But with all your points into Rain of Arrows, your brawl potential is massive. This upgrade is worth like 6,200 souls, okay? In terms of just raw item lifesteal. Even more than that, actually. Then, the next thing you're going to max out is your immobilizing trap, so that you have more bullet damage, longer slow duration, and lower cooldown. This is very important. Your ultimate is just, it's not that important, but it will be the third thing you max out. And the last thing you maxed out is charge shot, because at this point, mid-game, you're not even going to be using this anymore. Now, let's go over how Talon plays. So, the way Talon plays is he has slightly longer damage distance than other heroes. He does have mild, like, arrow fall-off. I do have items equipped right now, so there would be more of a bullet fall-off, even though it's an arrow. I'm still calling it a bullet. And essentially, you shoot one shot at a time. So what this means is that your one bullet is dealing slightly more damage than other heroes very early game. Also, it means that you can slightly outrange them, more than 20 yards to start, and then once you have your sniper items, you can do even more damage. So that's your basic, that's how your auto attacks work, and so you have to actually be good at aiming and shooting to secure those last hits and deny the enemy their last hits. And it takes a bit of practice, but once it pays off, you can start also pelting the enemy hero in lane with headshots, and that's going to really drain their health quickly. Then, let's talk about charge shot. The way this works is it's just a line-piercing attack. You don't even have to be exact with it. You can just kind of graze the enemy, and it will still hurt them. It will still deal decent damage. You can also, use this on creeps if you want to last hit, like if they're near full HP, or shoot at the enemy hero. I recommend shooting at the enemy hero at all times. Every time it's off cooldown early game. Late game, this is only to be used whenever you are in the middle of a reload and all of your other skills are on cooldown. Or if they're like super far away and they're on the rail and you want to knock them off the rail, it's a good hit. But by then you could probably just auto attack them off. Next up is your Rain of Arrows, and there's two ways to use this ability. You can cast it like normal. There you go. And that's going to float you in the sky. You can dash around. And if you dash and cancel, you keep the momentum of your dash. So it's a good way to kind of maneuver around. And also, while you're airborne, you can also dash downwards. If you need to like drop to the ground to run away or something, there's lots of jukes you can do. Now the second way to use this ability is to alternate cast it, which I have bound to shift. Now, if you alternate cast it, you don't float very long. You'll float for like a second, and you'll touch the ground, ending your spread shot early, which you don't want to do. So what you can do is jump and cast it, which gives you a little bit more air time. Still not enough, but if you double jump and then cast it, you can kind of float like so, and just let out a bunch of arrows at ground level so that you're not in the sky as an easy target. Next up is your immobilizing trap. So you can shoot and cast this at the same time. There's no like animation for it. It doesn't stop your attacks or anything. You can also cast it while you're in the sky. And yeah, you can have multiple traps out at once, by the way, so that's neat. And they last a little while. But I know I have no cooldown right now. That's why I have 4 out. You won't normally have that many. But multiple traps allows you area denial. It lets you set up ambushes. You can also do it in chokes, like let's go to a choke real quick. You can be jungling, and if you want to secure your jungle, then you put it here. And let's say you're in here jungling, and you see an enemy's health bar pop up. You also, when an enemy triggers your trap, you can see them through walls. So let me demonstrate that now. Here we go. We're going to trap this guy, and you can see whenever he's trapped, we can see him highlight slightly through the wall for a few seconds. Pretty neat trick. And that's all there is really to it. I use it mostly as a sprint steroid and damage steroid. I also always toss this whenever it's off cooldown in the middle of a fight, because again, it's just massive, massive damage. Alright, and then finally, let's go over the guided owl. So the way this works, you have like a channel time before you unleash the owl, and you can be attacked and killed while you do this. If you die during the owl, while you fly the owl around, you lose control of the owl. Also, if you hit the sky ceiling, it blows up, so it's a little bit harder to show, but in a real match, the sky ceiling is much, much higher up. So here's how a lot of players use the owl wrong. So let's go ahead and mosey over here, and let's try to hit this enemy hero. So what most Talon players do is they'll summon the owl, and they're going to fly it horizontally through the level like so, into the enemy hero like this. And that's fine, but that's the hard way to do it. That's the stupid way to do it. The way you should do it is whenever you see an enemy hero on the minimap and you notice their life bar is like half health or something, you're like, oh, free kill. So you face where the enemy hero is on your minimap, you look in the sky, and you sick your owl on them over the buildings, and then you bomb them from the sky like that. That way they don't see it coming, they don't hear it coming. It's just from like people aren't staring into the sky looking at your owl unless they're like really, really good at the game and hear it coming with, you know, max volume or something. But by doing it that way, you can line up your owl way better, kind of like a Call of Duty kill streak, like missile strike. Think of it like that. So that's basically how you play Talon. And then as far as Metal Skin and Unstoppable goes, oh, I'm brawling the enemy carry, Metal Skin. Oh, I'm about to jump on the enemy team, Unstoppable. And that's how you do that. And then whenever you need to escape, you drop your trap for that run speed, you do your roll jumps, and you can zip away. That's how you play. But essentially, you want to stay behind your team. You want to stay behind your creep wave the whole time, because if you're caught out alone in a brawl, most enemy heroes, unless you are severely ahead in farm, will win the 1 versus 1, unless they just suck at the game or you're amazingly good. Now, with your items, you're going to be massively slowing the enemy down. So let's demonstrate it on this spot here. You can see him strafing left and right. And then whenever we start shooting him, watch how slow he gets. So he literally cannot run away from your arrow barrage. And so this lets you, you know, line up attacks. This lets you hold an enemy semi-still for your team. Again, but you're not going to be like right up close. You're going to be far, far away doing it like this, holding him slowed, letting your team basically, you know, punish and get those headshots in and stuff like that. So if you're like the bullet carry on your team and a Talon is holding someone down, that basically just lets you just line up a headshot, and then it's just, they're dead. They are full dead. And so you play more as kind of an AD bullet support, more so than the carry. But late game, especially if you are good at farming, which you should be if you follow this guide and watch my gameplay, you're going to be out farming the 99% of people that you get matched with until there is like an elo system or a ranked system in place. Alright, it's time for a full match commentary. Here's all of my excuses as to why I suck. I have been awake for a very long time. So, I like to show these gameplay videos, these full live commentary ones, where I'm performing terribly. So it looks like my lane opponent is a massive bully here, and so let's see how well they play. But Yamato can absolutely destroy me out of lane with this build, and already she's jumping around. She's in the shadow little area here. So let's just kind of go across here and play it safe, because that's a weird like opener. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. So, nice trades. I did not parry that. Okay. Yeah, we're just straight up trading here. I would prefer to farm. And yeah, so she's preferring to poke and throw the little explosion dagger things. And again, I'm just going to play it safe because that's what the build exemplifies. And she's not oh, she did deny that one. Okay. So she's got harass and deny. Go ahead, and I can do some denies too. And yeah, you can see that the pokes here are really, really hard to deal with. This is a nightmare of a lane opponent. So I'm gonna do my best with no sleep. And what I'm gonna do is hug that heal minion, or at least try to. Oh, she's kind of low. Like, okay, so I can do a little bit of pokes. Not too much I can do here right now, at least. Let's get one more confirmed kill. There we go, and that's going to give us some regeneration. Alright, go ahead and get that heal rate. I'm in the shop, let's go. Alright, pop that heal, and that's going to really help.
Won't let them catch me.
And you can see that all that harass she did, completely nullified from one item. And then we just have to out-farm her now. That's all we got to do, and shouldn't be too hard, because we deal a lot of range damage. There we go. And at some point, when they realize that you can out-sustain them, they'll stop harassing you. They'll let off the pressure, right? They'll let off the brakes, or the gas pedal a little bit. And if you finish these, by the way, if you're new and you didn't know this, if you finish them with a melee attack, there is no floating orb for the enemy to deny you, but you can miss some creep kills, like I just did there. So it kind of sucks. Now, it looks like the Yamato is roaming, possibly. But because I am filming a video, I will do no voice chat, no text chat, no call-outs. I am purely focused on giving you all of my thoughts. And so I can just sit here and let the creeps kill the wave. I don't need to push the lane right now. I just need to chill. And I can poke away at her, right? Look, like, I can sit here and she's low health. She's panic rolling into walls. So yeah, that's a huge trade for me. Stuck reloading there. I did a little air dodge so I can keep the split shot. But you can see here, she's having to hide and cover so much that she's not able to get any last hits. But she is returning, you know, damage. What is that? She's like jumping up on the railway and stuff. And deny, got it. Again, just focus on getting those last hits.
A fire from above.
And we can pelt a little bit. I had to reload. I didn't reload before doing it. Alright, well, I'm out of range of that, so that's interesting. They nerfed the range. It used to be longer. It really did. Again, her harass, not a big deal. Now, I did miss a creep kill there. This one, I'm just attacking over here. I did not parry that. That's fine. And again, I can just fly in the air, do some harass of my own. That's fine. And again, we're low HP. We can do our second buy. Let's go ahead and get those heals rolling. And you don't want to be auto-attacked while this is going off. If you are attacked, you lose the heal buff. So, very important. So let's go ahead and get some movement speed now. And again, I'm going real slow here. Look at that. Like, oh, a little roamer, are we? Roaming much? Yeah, you're wide open to get harassed here, and I could do some air dodges, right? I could do a little bit. I keep thinking she could teleport. That's not a thing. That's more of a again, I'm working on my denies. Get those last hits. Make sure I get those secures. Go ahead and get that. And she's approaching here, you can see.
Taking aim.
I'm gonna have to just cancel that early because I don't want to be in melee range of her. She can like rope to us and stuff. There's a lot of things she can do, right? But I will look at you used all your stamina for that. What are you doing? Let's get ready to parry. There we go.
You tried.
And almost got her. Got her. Okay, cool. So we out-brawled her there, and again, that's a little bit of pattern recognition. It's a little hard for me to do at 19 hours no sleep. I know that doesn't sound like a lot to some of y'all, but when you get older, sleep is super important. So I'm going to use melees to cleave these guys down and try to get more farm. Go ahead and pop these bad boys, get our next buy. Alright. So you can see we're doing pretty well. Try to find our heal minion. The heal minion is the one with the big flag thing on its back. I didn't get that deny. Didn't get that deny.
I have eyes on them.
And made sure to dodge. I think that still hit me, though. I think it did. And throw a trap out just because. She's like over here somewhere. Oh, hello. You're trying to melee me. What are you doing? Alright, I gotta get that last hit. I missed it. That's fine. Let's just start unloading. We have some items. Don't forget, we can still farm while we're up here, you know. We can still do some farm. So right now I'm at 2.5k. She's at 2.2k. I have a 300 advantage. And again, I'm pretty safe. She's doing her little harass game. That's fine. Go ahead and get those melee cleaves. There we go. And again, you know, we're getting harassed very, very roughly here. But we can sit here and stay back. We can stay safe. Look at those rolls. Alright. Try to get both of those if we can.
I don't have to be the fastest. Just the most clever.
And again, I'm just trying to focus on getting those denies, getting those secures. I swear I hit that before her, but whatever. I guess I missed. And oh, that could hurt. Now at 3k, is when she gets ult. That's when she becomes a danger, a huge danger. So we want to harass a little bit, lower that HP. But we don't want to be low HP when she hits 3k farm either. Very important. And so we're just gonna sit back, chill. It's fine. That little AoE doesn't really hurt that much. I'm too far away for the damage scaling to really bother us. We're at 1.4k.
Evading targets.
If we can get her low HP, I can ult her.
Arrows knocked. Trap out.
Let's see if I can land that. And okay, I mean that's just a little harass with the ult there. Got some farm. Not quite what I wanted to do, but I was hoping she'd land in the trap. Get that headshot booster extra spirit. And we're doing alright. Lanes are occupied, mostly. Still have the trap over here, so it's semi-safe. Get that secure. She's over there. Land some regular attacks. Get that secure. Don't get denied. Alright, she is almost at 3k, so she's about to get ult. So, again, we're landing some hits.
I see them.
Ooh, big. Oh, got her. She was stuck in her attack animation or cast animation, so I'm gonna push the lane pretty hard here. Try to get our next buy. And again, I'm gonna focus minions more than the tower. So go ahead and throw a trap down that, because that trap's gonna sit there for a while. And just attack. Make sure you're always attacking the head of the towers, by the way. It does do headshot damage. So, yeah. Here she comes. And she's gonna go in very hard. That's okay. So, we're flying. So, like, look at that trade, right? Look, I can air dodge, by the way. Like, she does have ult, so I have to be aware of that. But, you know, we knocked her health down pretty good there. So if Striker's very nice, we're going to be able to shoot much faster now. Alright. So she's occupying this side. She's up here. Don't know what's going on. Just poking me. The pokes don't do much anymore, right? I thought that was her. There we go. Just start dumping. I could follow that. It might be bait. I feel like it's bait. Yeah, it's bait. That's fine. We can still crowd control her. And now she does that. And overextended. So yeah, my this person is very. I think they're tilting a bit. They're kind of getting. They're playing very unsafe. Let's just say that, right? All right, let's get our next buy. Always getting our next buy. We haven't really had to use our heal much. Quicksilver reload. That's gonna be really nice. Now we can start just spamming down enemy creep waves too if we want. But yeah, let's shoot these down. She's gonna come in with a vengeance. Get that last hit. Throw a trap. Alright, and now it's 10 minutes in. So mid-boss has arrived. That's when 10 minutes happens, and that's when you can get full denies on creeps. So let's just finish off the tower. And I'm gonna try to secure all of these, and I'm gonna use my ability here. Oh, we got two. Yep. Okay, not good. All right. So I have plenty of stamina, by the way. It's Bebop. How farmed is Bebop? 6k, 6k. So now it's a 2-on-1, which is not good. We can get definitely bullied out of lane now. I do not have enough. I almost have enough for cooldown reduction. So let's we can do jungle and get it. No need to push the lane this quick. And we're not quite a jungle hero yet.
They can't run forever.
But we can farm the little baby creeps. And we can also sit in the back, too. We can sit in the back and snipe, which is what we're going to mostly be doing. We don't have long range yet, but we don't really need it at this point. So, again, I'm just going to push the creep wave away from the tower. That way they can't dive. Because now they're roaming. They lost lane. They're going to roam. That's usually what most players do. I don't feel like they're in a pre-made. Now, looking at health bars at the top, we see two of them have about half HP, but they're kind of far. But let's do it anyway. We're going to fly in the sky. Full speed boosts. Try to see if we can make a play. And oh, we hit 3 of them, but we didn't kill anybody. But we did weaken them. We could get assists for that. We could. And we got an assist. So there we go. It paid off, I guess, a little bit if you care about your stats. But you know, we helped kill them. That's what matters. That's what's important. So we know that everyone's occupied. I'm just gonna, you know, float in the sky here, dump on these guys, push the lane as quick as I can. And I missed a kill.
This is the perfect spot.
Alright, I'm not going to push too far because she can tear our ass apart. Even though she's 6k, I'm 8k, so I'm 2 up. I'm going to go ahead and just break some crates, try to get some farm. Always be active with, like, crates and stuff. There we go. Now we have 2K. I believe that's, yeah, we can buy long range. Let's go ahead and nab that real quick. While we farm crates, grab long range. Grab these 2 crates that are in this building. Also, we have an Infernus coming up at 9K. So this Infernus is a little dangerous.
They'll walk right into my
A little dangerous, but let's see how he plays. He could just be farming my teammates. He could be, like, very, very good at the game. We don't know. But we're gonna play. Yeah, my HP is very low. Just Infernus tickling our health bar a little bit. We don't have sharpshooter yet, so this is a little tough.
Hello.
And I canceled that. So I'm gonna get those denies. No, maybe not. Yeah, they're just gonna take the turret, whatever. Not much I can do.
Shouldn't be too hard.
And again, he's gonna outtrade us here. We don't have sharpshooter. We're not good at brawling. Like, he's 1K above us on farm. So I'm gonna have to retreat this. Try to get some denies. Try to get my secures here. Ooh. Yeah. As soon as he breaks that tower, he's gonna charge the hell out of me. So I'm leaving. I'm out. Just see ya. Not worth. Let's get a self-heal rolling out. And we can try to continue farming, but this Infernus is gonna be a huge problem for a little while until we get better items. Really need that sharpshooter.
Our blue walker has been defeated.
Alright.
Let's
just clear the creep wave. There we go, get some farm. And again, I'm killing the creeps before they get to this thing, because if this thing does its AoE stomp, it denies you farm. It's really a pain in the ass. Like, there's a certain strategy floating around where you just never push into the enemy's, like, walker, right? And it's annoying. I don't know. It's kind of a silly strat. It's kind of like a meta strat, I guess. But it does work. Okay, let's look at the map. Oh, we have...
No escape.
There's a very low HP Yamato over here. I'm going for it. Oh, man. Let's go. Nope, they already killed her, but that's fine. Check this out. we hit a few. It's kind of annoying for them. I don't have a shop anymore, so I have to back if I want to buy sharpshooter, and I'm going to need sharpshooter soon. I might say, if lanes are getting pushed hard, I'm going to save for ricochet instead, because I don't need sharpshooter if I'm stuck in base, right? But right now, blue is not pushed, green semi-pushed. Just get sharpshooter. Let's go ahead. Go ahead and go green, and at this point, we're just going to sit in the back and we farm. That's all we do for a while, for like early mid-game. It's 15 minutes in. Time to hit that mid-game.
Setting snare.
And again, we're just going to shoot at the enemies. See if they're not really denying. I mean, they can't. And with sharpshooter, we can set all the way in the back. We can zoom in. We can set here, and we can just shoot at bad guys or good guys. Whatever. Are they good or bad? I think everyone in Deadlock is a bad guy. Or like, they're sinister in their own way, right? So again, we just sit in the back of the team fight, and we pelt, and we pelt, and we pelt, and we slow. And that's all we do. Now, we look at the lanes too. Purple's getting pushed, so I'm out. I'm going to use my boost. Nothing to buy right now, but we definitely want to prioritize farm, and I don't have Surge of Power yet, so I'm not able to speed boost with my trap, and that's okay. That's fine. We can't do that jungle yet. I mean, we could, but it would take way too long. It would not be time efficient, so... you know, if the lanes are going to be constantly pushed like this, we might go Ricochet next, but we'll see. And there's no one here to deny kills, so I'm not worried about securing. There we go. And then we have the second creep wave. I usually push 2 to 3 creep waves, and then swap lanes. There we go. Now, there is an urn to get, but I don't have move speed. It's not mine to get, really. Looking at the map, Yamato's not full health, but everyone else is. So I'm going to push this creep wave and then launch an owl. Try to launch your owls when it's off cooldown. I'm kind of bad at that sometimes, but let's get in a nice position, like here, and then launch our owl.
Arrow will strike true.
So, we got, I'm targeting the third lane, the green lane here. There we go, it's a nice target. Boom! That's a stun, by the way. It's supposed to be. So that kind of helps them in the team fight, even though I'm not really there. Alright, so purple lane is... Let's push it a little bit more.
It's all coming together.
Look, I'm just looking at lanes, seeing what's pushed, what's not. There we go. And what is my farm? 14k. So, not the best. It's not the worst, either. Try to get these Irma buffs. Nothing there, nothing there. There's 2 crates down here for souls. No souls. Alright. You can see I'm still running around a little slow. That's okay. Go ahead. We can farm this jungle. I don't think jungle is what we should call these. We should call them something else. You know, just to fit the theme of the game. We're not in League of Legends anymore, bros. Alright, let's get the combat buff here. Oh, shoot. Someone's jungling. What are you doing? You don't want this and I don't want it. So we're just gonna look at each other and just pretend like we didn't see each other. Purple's still pushing. Alright.
Who among them can stop?
Alright. We're just gonna, again, don't want to waste all of our stamina, you know, running over, but, man, I used that too early. Oh, well. I thought the creep wave would be, you know, up here by now, but I miscalculated. Again, 19 hours no sleep, man. It's a rough one. Also, the last time I did sleep, I only got 3 hours, dude. Oh.
Simple, but effective.
Alright, we're getting the creep waves. Once we get Ricochet, we can hard jungle. We can, like, super hard jungle. But do I want Surge of Power for mobility? I kind of do. No crates there. Okay. Alright, my owl is up. Everyone's full health, though. And it doesn't look like people are team fighting too hard yet. There's a Yamato in blue. I'm just gonna nuke blue lane real quick. Why not? Yeah, that didn't do nothing. Oh well, it's still annoying for her though. It's still funny. Yellow lane is getting pushed in. I don't have speed boost for it. I do have enough for Ricochet though. So I'm probably gonna go that. Alright. Sucks that we have to take the slow route, but no one's going to yellow. And yeah, let's just immediately get Ricochet. We have a flex slot for it. Alright. How is Bebop? 13k, I'm at 17k. He's gonna kill the walker, that's fine. Go ahead and kill it. Let's deny all of this, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Or try. We have Ricochet. So we can start mega jungling.
They will learn what it means.
And we can push lanes way faster now and way lazier than before. Now Bebop might be in our jungle, so I gotta be careful, but we'll see what happens. We'll just kind of poke our head around a bit. There we go. You can see Ricochet really helps the jungle. I hate to buy it early, but the lanes kept getting pushed. Also, I got 30 seconds on... What the hell? I swear I saw... These things must have just respawned, and their feet went through the ground. It was really trippy. I was like, what the hell was that? Am I hallucinating with no sleep? Alright, we got Owl in 17. And Bebop still occupying yellow. Oh, we got 2 on yellow now. Not good, but... ooh, can I get that? Yeah, I can get those denies, dude. There we go. Check out our... oh, yeah. Remember, we're a turret. We are a turret. Through and through.
Revenge.
I did that too early, but that's fine. We're just gonna float in the sky.
The spirit herb is waiting to be claimed.
There we go. Kill everything. Just get the farm. We're just holding the lane right now. They're gonna roam, it looks like. It's a green. There's 2 in green. It's a 1v2. I'm not going to waste Owl saving an ally because it's just going to be squandered. I gotta play for greed here. All right, I think we can maybe do a buy. I have zip boost if I need to escape. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna push lane, zip boost to green, or I can Owl to green. We'll see. Yeah, let's just Owl green right now.
I do not miss.
Ooh, Bebop low. Bebop super low. I'm going for Bebop. Here comes the... Well. I don't have eyes on anything. Well, okay, we landed a hit on Cookie. Cool. I'm not fighting Infernus. See ya. See you, Infernus. Let's boost home. I want more farm, but I really want Lucky Shot.
You are impressive.
We'll go Broadway, keep our speed zipline boost here, and just kind of push this. I let go a little early though without momentum, but that's fine. You can see with Ricochet, real easy to push that lane. All right, do I still have it? Yeah, I still have it. There we go. We'll get Lucky Shot. I still want Surge of Power, but right now the lanes are not our friend. Or I mean, they kind of are. There's a jungle here. I'm gonna grab. Pretty good one. So, there we go. And again, we have Lucky Shot, so this is a little faster than without it. There we go. And again, if I need to lifesteal, I just use this. And there we go, that's our health back. Alright, so that's totally worth. Purple will be pushing back towards us here shortly. Gives us plenty of time to farm the crates and the perm buffs, which you want to stack up over time. Especially since we don't really have a jungler that's doing it right now. Go ahead and grab those. I missed a jar there. That's fine. We can go back for it. Alright, we got some more farm here too. Go ahead and just grab all of that. Alright, I want Surge of Power, but I'm too short. No, I'm not. Okay, we're good. I did math wrong. Yeah, let's get Surge of Power. That's gonna increase our move speed a lot. So you can see here, it's 3 move speed whenever we use our active ability. And I put that again on immobilizing trap. Alright, so green lane's getting pushed. We're gonna go defend it, and we're just gonna slowly coast along here.
Finding a better angle.
Alright, so. And oh look, a hero's pushing, and there's a hero there. We can semi-brawl him a little bit, but I would rather clear the creep wave. That's a little more... Okay, she's gonna fly for some reason. Not gonna do anything. Just go up here. Chill. Farm the creeps. Oh, hello. I don't... No, cancel! I'm getting focused. I tried to ult there, so I spammed dodge and it actually canceled. Whoa, I've never been able to cancel ult before. But hey, you know what we can do? We can ult from the base. So it's not over. And let's see who we can get here. There we go. We didn't do much. Again, our ults aren't going to do much. You know, remember, we are a backline fighter for our team. We sit in the back. We spray bullets. That's what we do. And also, I'm having my attack speed suppressed. Nothing there. Okay. Now, purple lane's getting pushed. Again, we're going to use that as a speed boost. And use the heal as a speed boost. Oh, look at that farm. Wow. Okay. Easy. Alright, we'll push blue and then we'll go perp. If they kill the Spirit Walker, yeah, the enemy team gets 250. It's whatever.
If they come, I'll be ready.
Jungle. That's more money. That's 300. Alright. Using our stamina to get there faster. Shouldn't be a problem. Yeah. This thing might kill the creep wave. Nope. Okay. There we go. Again, it's all about that farm. I'm at 29k right now, which means I'm beating their whole team. Their 7 is pretty well farmed. We have one guy on our team that's semi-farmed. Also, left and right side of the map have good, fat, juicy jungles, which I definitely want. And so that's what I'm going to do. Alright, we have Owla. There's no targets currently on the map to use it on. Okay, well, I guess we're just going to have to do this then. I'm going to have to use number 2 here, because he's going to keep chasing. Yeah, he's going to keep chasing. Do I get this? Do I escape? He's coming. He's coming in hot. That's okay, because we throw trap, we get speed boost, we do the heal thing, we get speed boost. It's really hard to chase. It's like, he freaking committed. Look at that. He overextended. We have to stay back. He is 22k, we're 30k. We do have him out farmed, but it's Infernus. Infernus, you gotta know your matchups. Infernus is a huge danger. He is a massive DPS just stinker, I'll tell you what. Oh man. So I don't want to fight him head on. Not right now. Not until I have a better build. Because again, we just want to sit in the back. And it looks like there's a little fight going on in purple. That's. Did they get him? No. No, they died. They might have traded. I don't know. Let's go back purple. Alright. We're going to get some more move speed here soon-ish. Again, farming urns, farming jars. And I'm going to have to actually use 2 here so I can get some lifesteal.
On the move.
Alright. So you can see that lifesteal really let me push that wave hard. There was a 7 there.
Let's see what you
just throw a trap out. Just start setting up traps. You might step on it, right? Okay, let's not get hit by that. Oh, man. The pain, right? Go ahead and... I don't think I can do anything here. Push the creep wave, that's about it. Seven is really good at killing towers. That's like kind of his thing. I actually have a video about how to do that.
Trap out.
So let's see what else I can do here. Ooh, we got the trap on him. So yeah, we're laying the suppressive fire. But I'm not chasing that. Like he's well farmed, right? We got some teammates here. I can actually owl him if he was lower. I can actually owl that team fight across the map if I can reach it in time with the cooldown. So I gotta be very precise here. Might not make this. All right, let's try. I don't know if he's gonna escape, but he might. He might have survived. No. I tried, man. All right, we're gonna get burst fire, improved spirit. We have a lot of buys here to get. There we go. Let's go ahead. And you can see again with the ricochet, we're able to like keep the lanes nice and safe. And yeah, I'm not in the team fights. Oh, you suck. No, that's not my role.
Let's go to Broadway.
Laying the trap.
My role is to keep the lanes pushed, keep the enemies at bay. And again, I'm going to be shooting at maximum range here. That's what we do. We sit at max range. And yeah, they're doing mid-boss, so what? Who cares? It's not a big deal. It's 3 minutes. They get 20% attack speed, which is good for their carries and nothing else. We're just going to push the wave all the way. Right? Zip out? Yes, let's zip line boost. If you boost, they can't knock you off of it. And so that's why I'm doing it. So, again, we still have to defend green, but I was able to push it back just a tiny bit. Just a smidgen, right? You can see we're at 28 minutes in. I'm still a little underfarmed. I would want to jungle more, but I'm having to, you know, defend lanes. I'm not getting as many crates as I want. Also, my team is doing pretty good on the jungles, too. Not to steal it from them, but I'm just going to help kill it. There we go. Because I want my next buy. Because it's a lot of 3K buys. Since I kind of skipped them to get Ricochet early. Oh, so close. 2% fire rate. I'll take it. I will take fire rate. Absolutely. Go down here in the sewer. Not the sewer, the subway. Alright. Souls? No? No souls? No Chick-fil-A sauce?
Setting snare.
Alright. That should get us our 3K buy. Blue is going to get pushed. We buy, we go blue, we're good. I can just go to blue now. I don't need the buy to push the lane. But, yeah. So, again, we'll just clear it real quick like. There we go. And then we go by. Alright, now, purple's getting hard pushed. Superior cooldown. There we go. And let's go ahead and owl on purple. And I hate to do it this way direct, but there we go. Got a little bit of stun there. It's not going to do much. Let's get in there now. And just start blasting. So that's a kill. Kill assist, I guess.
Goodbye. There's no man or beast I can't bring down.
Oh, he freaking railwayed. Alright, gotta protect green. Green's getting pushed in, that's okay. That's what we do. We are very, very good at lane defense. Like, look at this. The creeps just melt. Turrets are no longer in danger. There we go, that's our roll. Blue. Again, this is all farm. This is all...
They won't know what hit them.
Easy farm. The enemy really can't do a lot from this distance, so we can just sit here. Kill everything, and you know, not even get denied. Okay, purple. Go purple next, and yep. See, again, this is just free money.
Who doesn't love a surprise?
And yeah, he stunned us. I waited for the stun. That's fine.
Finding a
Go
better
ahead and use this, and yeah, they're gonna try. Someone denied some of my kills. Good job, man. But yeah, we have that sniper stuff, and then we can even owl this. Ooh, yeah, I hit her. Got her. I didn't kill her though, but I did land a hit at least. Go ahead and buy Headhunter. And alright, so yellow's heavy pushed, blue. Looks like they're winning the team fight. I'm not needed there. I am actually needed in jungle. That's right. Jungle time. Again, we gotta get stacked up. We gotta get super fed, get lots of monies. That's how we win. Alright, so they're clearing that wave. That gives us time to do jungle here. ahead and just take them out. Alright, good stuff. Hit the crates, hit the jars. The jars are how we get scaled super late game. And, yeah, we do have our next buy. Green. Again, green's getting pushed in. So, we're gonna go green. Do I have zip boost? Yeah, let's just zip boost. We didn't really need to zip boost, it's fine. Because, hey look, I just auto attack and everything's dead. This is the magic of Ricochet. Let's push a little bit more. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop trap, and then just shoot the minions as they come. And there we go. Alright. And then we have another buy. I can go crippling headshot, but yeah, let's just go crippling headshot. No, I don't have room. Okay, never mind. Pristine Emblem is what we'll buy, because I don't have the flex slot, because we haven't killed one of their shrines, so that sucks. And that happens, that's okay. Crippling headshot is just for PvP. It's just for killing players. Which, you know, eventually, we're basically skilled up to that point. We're 30 minutes in, we can start killing players. But we gotta be careful about it. We don't want to be caught out of, you know, we don't want to be initiated on, essentially, because a lot of Vindictas, they will disarm you, and then just kill you while you're disarmed. So we don't want that. We just want to push the lanes, and we want to make sure that we're in the back of the team fight. That's all we're doing.
This is the perfect spot.
All right, so again, farm crates. Let's see. Can't buy much here. There is a 4. They're all in blue lane. I'm gonna try to save our teammate, because he is. There we go. That stuns him. No, I got hit by the wall. Come on, wall.
Laying the trap.
All right, I can maybe brawl. Kill the creeps. Don't let them push in. Oh, he's pushing the tower here. That's okay. It's okay.
They won't know what hit them.
We're just gonna chill in the back here. Oh yeah, okay. That was Bebop Beam. So I didn't drop in time. That's fine. We're gonna get Inhibitor and Leech soon. Inhibitor is really nice at holding them down, and then Leech is gonna keep us, you know, brawling. Because again, we have like no vitality. So that's our first death. By the way, that's our first death. We're at 47k. Let's look at them. Yeah, we're beating all of their farm. I'm not as farmed as I normally am. I'm having to play lane babysit mode, and I don't have any good team fight in the back opportunities. Also, you can see I'm sitting in the back, and I'm still getting, like, ulted on, right? So, it does happen, but Metal Skin does not save you from Bebop Beam, because that is spirit damage. So, if I want, I could build some spirit resist, but I think Leech would just be a better choice. And Enemy Shrine. Oh, we got... oh, what's this guy's name? What's his character's name? He's new, Mirage. Yeah, he came out like a few days ago. He's pushing the lanes. What's he doing, dude? Alright, what about everyone else? Got Shiv. Mid-boss. 3 enemy players are dead. The rest are just kind of playing defense. So, again, you know, it looks like the game will continue. Nothing's really going to happen. We have blue lane. Can I boost? No. Because we could probably just straight up kill Mirage. Or Wraith, I'm sorry. Yeah, let's just kill Wraith.
Will you catch, my friend?
No, okay, she's gonna go underground. And this is where dashing around... Oh, no, okay, yeah, let's just hold her down. That's what she said, right? No? Okay, so she's gonna get away, it looks like. Nope, there she goes. Now, I just wasted Owl, so let's just dump it on minions or something. Whatever. Get that cooldown back. There's some souls on the ground on blue lane. I'm gonna go pick those up. And use speed boost. There we go. Yeah, these souls, you gotta pick those up. You can't just... let them set around, dude.
Now.
All right, there's another little stack here, and we have our next buy, actually.
Souls
So
will be useful.
I'm going to go with Inhibitor because I want to hold people down. I think that's what I'm going to go with. Someone just died. That was our team. That would be yellow lane. So let's see if I can fight Sniper Lady.
Trap out.
Oh, man, that was a real bad initiate. Like, where'd she go, right? I'm missing so many shots. Oh my goodness. Alright. Go ahead and, yeah, jungle's up. Let's just do that. Go ahead and get the crate. And I could throw a trap to shoot faster. Like, if I want to. I could also fly up in the air. use the wall to bounce so that I hover midway instead of going way too high in the sky. There's a lot of little tricks like that you just learn as you play and as you just, you know, play Talon. There is... Ooh, there's an Infernus is dead. I was gonna say I could owl Infernus. Alright. Jungle. There might be jungle. No, they cleared jungle in here, but they didn't clear the urns. What are you doing? If you clear jungle, clear the damn urns. Urns respawn every 3 minutes, by the way. There's a buff to get. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that buff. If it's move speed buff, ooh la la. No, it's combat. That's still good. Okay, our team is doing mid boss, and I could help them with that, or I could just jungle. Alright, looks like they got it. I could push blue, maybe? There's only 2 alive. I could brawl both of them. I have better farm, so I'm not scared of them at all. They don't have... Well, what's her name? Wraith could telekinesis me, but that's not a... Like, that's not a game ender, right? I don't think she has full combo. And let's see how...
Trap is set. Disengaging.
Alright, let's just kill the towers and get the hell out of here. There we go. Let's go. Go ahead and cast that. And through the smoke cloud. Gotta get... I'm greedy. I gotta get the crates.
Impressive as always.
Oh, I hear something stomping on.
This is the perfect spot.
Okay, I need to really land these hits, and I'm too high up. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, look at that brawl potential. He just melted. Bebop was not that farmed. So you can see I just held left click and he died. So I was scared for nothing. Why'd he int on me? What the hell? So all the lanes are now pushed. Leech is a really good one. We still don't have 4th flex slot. And what I need to do now is I need to sell healing right. There we go. So get Leech. There we go. Alright. And then we go blue because blue is the one that's most pushed. I could support my team. I could owl the Wraith. There we go. And yeah, look at how just dangerous we are now. I could probably just start killing them. It might be worth trying. We have whatchamacallit? Rejuvenator. Alright, look how fast I shoot. Like, I can just kill these towers, no problem. Go back a bit. I'm gonna owl in.
It will not save them.
There we go. It doesn't do much damage, but it's just annoying to deal with, right?
Setting snare.
Snare lets us run fast. Let's just go in. Like, I can continue farming, right?
Find higher ground.
Kill the shrine. Kill some mobs. Kill that shrine. I'm gonna throw a trap as I retreat a bit. Wait on cooldowns. And then get back in there. There we go, Bebop. See you later. Look, it's a struggle for him to move, right? And then we have other heroes, and again, they're dumping all their spells on me, but it's okay if I die. I have Rejuvenator, right? And then we're gonna try to get that lifesteal. Look at, just hold left click and start firing at everything. Oh man, it's crazy. We did a lot. We did a lot there. That's a good trade. And again, I'm only dead for 30 seconds because of Rejuvenator. We have our flex slot for Crippling Headshot. That's going to deal so much damage. So we have almost full build, right? I just need Metal Skin and Unstoppable. However, I'm only dying to spirit damage. None of their carries are good at gun damage, so I don't really need... Metal Skin. I'll go Unstoppable, so I don't get stunned. But I could just build something simple like improved spirit armor, right? Just something like that, or even like Soul Rebirth. I can go either of those, right? Yeah, Rejuvenator let me basically have a nice trade there. And I can clear jungle and get more build, or I can just end the game. So let's just go end the game. You can see I'm at 60k. We have 6 kills. This build is not even really meant for killing. It's just meant for deleting the enemy as fast as possible. And yeah, I could just start deleting. Yeah, let's start hitting. There we go. Look at their HP. There's a Bebop Beam. Not good. Damn that Bebop Beam. So yeah, look at that damage. We definitely need Spirit Resist now. So, Improved Spirit Armor is 4,250. We can't afford that even if we sell. But yeah, Bebop Beam. Ooh boy, that thing, it just melts. What's our team doing? How's our team doing? They're not... killing the objective. They want to pal around. They just want a PvP. And that's fine. I get that. I do too. But I'm filming a video, so... Alright. But I think they got it here. So you can see, we outfarmed everybody. We kept the lanes pushed. This build hits way harder than the Spirit version at this point in the game, 30 minutes plus. Like, you're just more of an asset to your team as a huge bullet carry. And yeah, there we go. We did it. Good stuff. So who was their top killer? Alright, it looks like it was Wraith. Yeah, it was Wraith. And then you have... They're all pretty good. Alright, and then our team was really good too. We had a really nice... Of course, anyone that plays Haze is going to get top kills. So yeah, there's the stats. Our Dynamo got like all the stats here with player damage and objective damage and assists. So really good on him. I got most souls. That's what I care about most, is just finishing the build. Because if you have a really crappy team and the enemy isn't that good either, when you have such a souls advantage, everything dies. Like, I'm pretty sure I can 1v1 any of these dudes except maybe Bebop beaming me. But once I build defense, it's over. You can see I still have tier 1 defensives, right? Like, I just went full offense, right? And if you keep dying to, like, look at his items. He had nothing. I don't know, dude. It's an interesting choice. Anyway, that's the video. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you learned something. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I read every comment. I have no life, no friends, no family. Click the video on the right side of your screen. And if you do, you're going to find money on the ground within the next 2 weeks when you go outside. If you do, that is.